Say hi. Say hi. Say hi, everybody.
My name is Rain Rain.
Good morning.
Rain is Vasquez.
Don't get it twisted. Don't get it twisted. There's a lot of craziness in this family.
Yeah, we're the Nutty Nut Jobs.
Good morning, everyone.
What's going on, y'all?
Rise and shine. It is a new day. So good to have you guys with us. Thank you. Thank you for joining us. Hello.
I stopped you.
Hi, guys.
Shout out to everyone who's coming in with us, man. We're going to stay strong. We're going to find a way to stick together.
Legit.
And we're going to find a way to stay strong. So thank you. You could be doing anything this morning and you're deciding to come in with us. We really appreciate that. So I know Elisa wanted to talk a little bit about kind of what we're going to be doing here. And then we want to talk about some gratitude today. But you know, before we do that, we want to raise our prime. Elisa wants to talk a little bit about that.
So we are really, I know a lot of times that we may not feel like doing this, especially early in the morning, but I just want to, for those of you who were not with us yesterday, I just want to talk about the importance of raising our energy, our energetic level, even in a physical way, because our physical body dictates to us our emotions. Okay, so it's our emotions and our feelings are in motion. And so it's really important that we dictate to ourselves how we want to feel. We train ourselves to raise our energetic level, because we don't want to be at the effect of our life. We want to be at the cause and the creation of our life. And in order to remain in the front of that and to really bring about the things that we want to see, and we're teaching our kids this, and we do this every morning together, is because we want our...
We do.
We do, right? Say,
Me and Mommy.
yes!
Me and Mommy.
It's important because the way that you start your day is the way that you're setting the tone for the rest of the day. But you're also training your mind to do what you want it to do. You're training your body to do what you want it to do, instead of letting your feelings dictate to you. And right now, stress is running high. There is just so much going on. And I think it's really important to be that stability for your kids and show your kids that life is still wonderful and going on. And thank you. Do I get a big kiss? So with that, let's have our dance party.
All right, let's do it.
Woo! Now you may not feel like this, but I encourage you to push yourself beyond what your comfort zone is. Yeah!
Let's go!
Yeah!
Sorry, bud.
We are in a pivotal moment of time. It is amazing right now to be a part of humanity in this time, guys. It really is. The whole world is about to change.
Come on, baby.
Life will never be the same.
So when you're in this high state, you want to start speaking life to yourself. You want to start speaking life over yourself. I am love.
I am love.
I am powerful.
I am powerful.
I have peace.
I have peace.
I love well.
I love well.
I am a gladiator.
I am a gladiator.
We were made for this
We
time.
were made for this time.
Woo!
Come on. Keep going, y'all.
Daddy.
Need somebody to love, to love.
Come on, dear.
Dig deep, guys. Dig deep within yourself. Bring the joy. Bring the love. Summon it with all your being.
Summon it. Summon it.
It doesn't come from outside of you. It comes from within you.
My mommy's right, because she's from the old 80s time.
Hey, I love it.
I'm a monkey.
Put in the jam is a different type of music, though.
Yeah. Be the same.
Life is changing. Woo! It's changing. Who else thinks it's time that things change?
The YouTuber.
Come on. All right, y'all.
All right, you guys ready to move on?
I'm back. I just break them.
Never be the
Life
same.
will never be the same.
Life is
Change.
Life is changing.
Yes.
Come on, y'all.
Whoa.
Where is the opportunity here? There's opportunity everywhere right now.
Okay. Woo.
Hey, Laura. I'm watching.
What's up? What's up, Laura?
What's up? Hi, Laura.
We love you guys. We love
You're
our
waving.
people.
Jingle.
Everyone that's kind of jumping in with us, thank you. While I catch my breath.
Come here, you little
If
chicken.
you guys had hands, you would have to feel my heart.
Somebody to love.
All right.
Bring the love, guys. Bring it.
Man, we just anchor all that into our spirit, into our soul, into our minds. This isn't just stuff that we say just to say it. This is stuff that we actually bring into our heart. We bring it into our spirit. We bring it into our life. Some way, somehow, we have to be able to see a better future. We have to be able to see the reality that we want to experience. Because if we're not able to see it, we're never going to be able to experience it. So we...
And my daddy is from the 1500s, 80s too.
Yeah.
1980s. Uh-huh.
So anyway, you know, we have to see that. We want to speak this life over ourselves, over our family,
You want to make one of these?
and over whatever situation we're going through. So one of the things that we wanted to talk about this morning, just besides raising our prime, is gratitude. Gratitude is the foundation. We want to kind of just come together and raise our consciousness as a group, as a community, and focus on the things that we can be grateful for. Because when we're in a state of gratitude, that's a high energy state. When you're grateful for what you have, when you're grateful for who you are, when you're grateful for the people that you have around you, that's high energy. And it's a choice for us. We can focus on the fear, or we can stay in a place of gratitude. And that's an easy enough practice to keep you in high energy. You know, I actually teach a children's class on emotional intelligence. And gratitude is just one of those shifting strategies. My wife and I, we developed a whole product around this. And just that one thing, just implementing that one practice of gratitude can literally change the whole ethos of your family. When we're out of gratitude, we can tell. Our family can tell.
Yeah.
When we're in gratitude, we can tell that much more, because our family dynamic is just totally different. So
I just want to stress the
Yeah.
importance, right? So what we're talking about is, and I know a lot of us probably already practice this, but what we're talking about is making it a practice, an everyday practice. So not just doing this once in a while, not just doing that at Thanksgiving or whatever.
Mommies and daddies are right.
Yeah, but we practice this with our kids every single day. We start our day with this, so that this becomes something that is becomes automatic. It really will change your life, because when you train your brain to focus on what's right instead of what's wrong. See, at any given moment of time, there's two things happening simultaneously. There's things that are wrong and there's things that are right. And we talk about this constantly with the kids. The glass half full, empty. Both are true.
It's full.
Right. It's what you choose
Half-full.
it's what you choose to focus on, and it's the meaning that you give things. And so we can give meaning to everything that's around us right now,
I'm a prophet.
and we can choose to look at all that's really good. So, you know, what's one thing you're grateful for today, bud?
That I'm alive.
Yes.
Hallelujah.
All right, you're alive. Good.
Randy boy, you want to say what you're grateful for today, bud? Yeah.
My Legos, my new one's Harry Potter.
All right. You're grateful for your Harry Potter Legos. Man, that
Cool.
makes you happy.
Still.
Yeah, I'm building it after this. I'm gonna make my car.
Yes. That makes you happy, right?
That's
So listen,
cool.
when
I'm
you
pulling down my head.
you can just see when we make gratitude a practice, you're lifting the whole energetic ethos of your family. You're raising that energy, and the energy that you have and the things that the way that you see is going to determine your reality. So even during this time, I know everybody is panicking. I know there's some crazy stuff going on. But what if we decided instead to focus on the things that we were grateful for? What if we came together every day and we just started focusing on the things that we're grateful for? If we came together as a community and supported each other, and when someone has a win, man, we're all grateful for your win as well. Imagine if we could do something like that. Imagine if we could actually live that out. And it's unfortunate that it takes times like this to bring us together. But you know what? People are seeing a lot of ugly out there in the world. But you know what? I'm seeing a lot of good. I'm seeing a lot of people stepping up to the plate. People that I haven't spoken to in a while calling me up like, yo, you good, homie? Yeah, bro, I'm good.
Oh, we're grateful for you too, Laura.
I can't see
Hey
that
guys,
far.
is there anything that you guys are like currently facing? I mean,
Who wrote DJ Marshmallow? Me. I just put on the song.
thank you, bud. He likes to set the emotional tone for our family a lot. He's really in tune with that, so we appreciate our son. All of our kids have different gifts. So anyway, I just wanted to really open this up too. We didn't want this just to be like talking heads and everything, because we really feel like right now there's some people that are new to this homeschooling thing, and this is a huge challenge. It takes a while to get used to it. This is not something that that you just automatically start to feel good about right away. I mean, it's hard, okay? Like, that's just the bottom line. It is hard as anything. It is so worth it and so rewarding. And here's the thing. I just want to encourage you. One thing I do want to say, and then if you guys have anything that you want to contribute to the conversation, please leave some comments. We always go back to, if we don't catch you while we're speaking, we'll come back and answer you. So please post any questions that you have. But the one thing I wanted to just talk about a little bit is feeling like you're not meant to do this, you're not good at this. Those are all normal feelings, but I want to challenge you to allow this time to be a mirror into your soul and into the places where you're being challenged to overcome and to become more and to grow. Homeschooling is a really good container and context for you to become more of a better human. Our kids have ways of challenging us to our very core. And instead of looking at that and just wanting it to go away, I challenge you to invite it in, to feel that energy, to ask what it's speaking to you. What is the message for you? What are you being invited to grow, to change within yourself? Because sometimes we say, oh, it's about them and we want to change them. But really, they're just bringing out the things in us. They're shining a spotlight into the areas of us that really need growth. And so connecting with our children, where are we disconnected from them? Where are we disconnected from ourselves? Where are we disconnected from love? There's just so much that homeschooling can teach you. And we think sometimes it's about the kids, but it's about us. And a lot of people will run away from that. But I really believe that collectively we're awakening. I think amazing revival. I think times are upon us that are going to be unprecedented in wonderful ways. And I want to encourage you guys to focus on those things. But it's really important that you allow this time to grow, to release some of the lower energies, to let go of some of the stuff that's, not there, not serving your family anymore.
Right.
And that's really the point of homeschooling. All the education in the world isn't going to change the things that really matter. And so those are the things that I want you to challenge you to focus on during this time that you have with your family.
Yeah, and we're going to talk a little more about this, but we feel like it's not just the name homeschooling. We feel like homeschooling is actually going to be a way of life in the future. And it's not just this dichotomy between what goes on at home and education. There really should it should be the same, because we can't give our power away to systems to raise our children. You know what I mean? Me personally, I could never give my child up to the system to be raised by the system. And I know people have no choice, and this is no judgment to anybody. However, some of you right now are being called to homeschool your children. This is just a wake-up call for you, and you're going to feel that little thing nudging at you. And you should talk to your spouse, you should talk to your significant other if you're feeling that, because for a lot of people, this is going to be a way of life, and you're realizing that this is actually what you need to do. If you don't do it, you're going to be going against something deep inside of you that's calling you to make homeschooling a way of life. It's life school for us.
You know
There's
what
no
it is
difference
too?
between
It's
education.
the current system and the current systems, and there's many of you that know what I'm talking about on a deep level. But it's not adequate to raise the next generation. It absolutely it is not adequate. We're memorizing all these facts. The world is changing. AI is here. Okay, it's here, and it's exponentially here. And AI, is going to take over every single job that requires memorizing facts. How do we differentiate ourselves as humans? How do we raise up the next generation to completely be something that's still of value to the world? When humans are facing extinction, essentially, how do we rise? And what part do we have in raising the people, this next generation, and our kids for that world? And that's really some of the questions I want to challenge you guys to be thinking about during this time.
I mean, that's where our name came from, Awakened Generation.
Yeah.
We want to wake up. We want to wake up ourselves, right? It starts with ourselves, and it starts with our relationship with each other, with our spouse. If I can't love myself well, I can never love this human well, okay? And if I can't love myself well and this human well, how am I gonna love my family? How am I gonna love as a parent? So we want to continue to wake up, and we're calling other people to wake up. We're calling other people to be able to see right now. Don't get caught up in the fear. Don't get caught up in the anxiety of everything that's going on. I understand that. Feel that fear. Feel it. Allow it to go through your body, but allow it to pass.
Just observe it.
Right.
Don't get caught up in it. Just observe the feelings. So anyway, I think that's enough for today. We've
All
given
right.
you guys a lot of stuff.
So
please,
thanks for hanging with us.
right? Can we hear from you guys? Write us your questions, what you guys are going through, what you're noticing, what you're enjoying, what you're not enjoying. If there's anything we can do at all to serve you, we mean it. Oh, you're all right?
Thanks for watching.
We have a toddler down. All right, bye guys. Have a wonderful
Destin's
day.
gonna have his own episode soon. Watch out for Destin.
And Rain too. They're both. Peace.